What's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing today? Not so great, huh? Today we're doing the show from Raministan. Yeah, really nasty day today. Major bloodbath. All major indexes in the red. I think crypto didn't do too well either. So yeah, all around good today. Really nasty.
Good.
What's up, Low Roller? Appreciate you for being here. Seems like people a little slow coming in today, but we'll start the show anyway. So yeah, nasty day in the market, crypto and the stock market, but I got a great show for you guys today. As always, we'll be doing our daily stock and crypto reviews. And today we have one piece of news, one article regarding the debt ceiling that has to be addressed pretty soon. So we'll take a look at that. And for today, for the analysis, we'll be doing CEI Camber Energy, BBIG, Vinco Ventures, ANY, Sphere 3D, Ocugen, OCGN, and ATER Aterian. All of those were trending today on StockTwit's top 10. And many of these we've been covering a lot lately. Well, we've covered all of these in the past. Some of them a lot lately and some of them not so much. But yeah, today a lot of meme stocks to go over. And as always, we'll get to our Yolos. What's up, Team Crawford? Appreciate you for being here, as always. Slow and steady wins the race. I see we're going to talk about Ocugen. Yeah, we're going to talk about Ocugen today. We're going to do that fourth. That was trending. So, yes, we will get to that. And slow and steady wins the race. Not exactly sure what you're referring to there. But I guess you mean like over time, your account's going to go up. You know, today was a bad day, but, you know, that's what I'm assuming you're talking about. I'm still Diamond Hands CEI. Awesome, Low Roller. Congratulations. Give you some applause here. Yeah, that stock is still running. I think a few other apes in the community is also holding CEI. I think Team Crawford is also holding CEI. So yeah, congrats to you guys. We'll discuss CEI first today. Yeah, that's still running. Amazing. MMAT going up today? Yeah, it was. That was one bright spot in this nasty bloodbath. A lot of things are red, but somehow MMAT was one of the few things that was up today. Oh, all right. Got you, Team Crawford. People are slow coming into the show. Yep, but we're gonna get on with it anyway. So hopefully people start to come in a little later. Damn right, CEI to the moon. What's up, Monir? Nice to see you again as well. Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you as always. Low Roller. You got CEI under $2 already, double your money. Awesome, dude. Yeah. Not financial advice, guys, but personally, I would just say consider selling CEI at this point. It's getting a little bit ridiculous, and we'll visit the the TA first today, and I'll explain why I think you should sell it. But hey, that's just my opinion. Not financial advice. If you guys want to hold, go ahead. But you know, seems like you guys made some pretty fat tendies already, so don't be afraid to sell. You know, nothing wrong with that. Securing the profits. What's up, Steve? Appreciate you for being here. What's up, Zach? Appreciate you for being here as well. All right, yeah, so it seems like people are starting to come in. So, yeah, thank you to everyone who is here today. Can already tell this is going to be a good show. GOVX mooning right now. GOVX. In the aftermarket, yeah. Oh, man. So we're going to have to take a look at that. Don't short me, bro. How about you get out first, then I'll short you. I mean, I don't even know, but it's mooning right now. I got to take a look at that. Let me get my 850. Damn, that's a lot, dude. I don't know if it's going to 850, but I'm going to have to take a look at this in a second because this is going nuts right now. Then we all short it. Yeah, I don't know about 850, but let's take a look here in just a second. Great buying day. Love it. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say I love today, but you're right, Steve. Yes, this is a great buying opportunity for many stocks. Possibly SPY calls, not financial advice, but you know, we had another gap down today on SPY, so usually those fill. So SPY calls seem like a pretty decent play right now. Not financial advice. Anyway, guys, so yeah, let's get started. And before we begin, please hit the like button. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. All right, let's do it, guys. So actually, let's pull up the aftermarket action here. See what's going on. Looks like it hasn't loaded yet. No problem. Okay. So let's just look at GOVX right now, real quick, since this was brought to my attention here. Okay. So it seems like it's still mooning. So I'm going to hold off right now. But alright, let me do some math here. I definitely do want to get into this. Is there news? Why is this mooning right now? Okay, there is news. So it looks like they, it's a buyout? Something like that. They're going to purchase P&P Therapeutics. I don't care. But this does look like a good short play, so let's see here. I'm gonna set the order back to 6. Yeah, I'm gonna put in a sell order for 6 right here. All right, so there are shares available, and the order is in for 6. So hopefully that one hits. I'm holding some bags, but have to get out at 850. Then we bring it down. Why do you keep saying 850, Zakaria? What's with 850? Why is 850 the magic number? That's a long way up, dude. Honestly, I don't know if it's going 850, but hopefully 6 at least. Hopefully 6, because that's where I set my order at. But yeah, shortable news. This looks like a pretty good play here. So hopefully it comes back to 6 and I get the order filled here. The Asian dude updated his portfolio. He's still holding Alibaba. He got a new video. Well, I guess if it's not too long, we can take a look at that a little later. But I'm assuming he's getting wrecked right now. Anyway, guys, so let's start off with my plays today. Not too many. I just made 3 plays today. Yeah, recently, it's been kind of slow. Past couple of days, kind of uneventful. I mean, I can't complain because at least I've been making money, you know, in this bloodbath here. So, I will take it. But, you know, there hasn't been too much action. Anyway, so let's see what I did today. So, first of all, DBGI, Digital Brands. So, this one I shorted this morning at like 4:15. And, yeah, this was a tough one because it was, and we talked about it on Discord. Yeah, it popped on no news. And then later on, like in the beginning of the day, when the market first opened, it comes out that their news, their PR was they have a new outlook for 2022. They said their revenue was going to be much higher. So I didn't really like that. That kind of sounded like a not necessarily earnings, but I treated it as an earnings play because they said we're gonna make this much money next year, and the apes like that one. So I covered at 410. I didn't make much money there. Barely broke even, made a little bit of money, but I really just wanted to dump that one and get out of there. That did not look good to me. And then, of course, you know what happens. He bought, he covered, dump it. Yep. So, clown on me for that, because I could have made at least probably 15% there, you know, if I just diamond hands till the end of the day. But nope. Yeah, instead of covering at 350, I covered at 410. So clown on me. But hey, at least I didn't lose there. So I guess can't complain too much. And then we have GoGo, G-O-G-O. I posted this on the Discord not too long ago before the show. I said this looks like a good short play. So I shorted GoGo at 1750 at the end of the market. Near closing time. So that's near the top there. The top was 1775, and I shorted at 1750. You know, big gap up here, big green candle today. It's a PR play. Similar to DBGI. They had like an outlook. You know, they had like a projected outlook for next year. So, yeah, PR, but yeah, I'm in here right now, still holding. Excuse me. So, yeah, still holding GOGO. I'm probably going to hold that through tomorrow. Looks like some fat tendies to be made here. And I was getting a little worried in the aftermarket because it went back up to 1750, but now it's pulling back again. So, all good now. GOVX is at 575 now, 580. So, yes, give me the fill. Give me the fill. All right, what else we got here? So RCAT, which we talked about yesterday. So I shorted this at 330. Kind of disappointing. This didn't really go anywhere. Ended up covering at 320, so I made about $170 there. Not too much money, but I'll take it, you know. But I really thought this would be, you know, moving to the downside more. So pretty disappointing there. I thought I'd make a lot more money, but hey, I made it. I made some money. Can't complain. Then finally, SNAO, Sonoma Pharmaceuticals. This one is familiar. I've went for this one a couple of times. This had some good PR today. Shorted this in the morning at 730, I believe, was my average around there. And yeah, this is now at 690. Another one where I thought this would come down a lot faster, but it's slowly bleeding, so I'm still holding SNOA. And hopefully, yeah, I'm gonna hold this one through tomorrow, and hopefully that one prints some fat tendies as well. But yeah, overall, I did pretty decent today. You know, can't complain. In this bloodbath, I did do pretty okay. Made a little bit of money there. Small gains today. So yeah, pretty grateful. You know, all things considered, I think today was a pretty good day for me today. It did get rejected at 850 on similar news previously. Okay, well, yeah, like I said, 850 would be something. That'd be like 100% gain, you know, from 418 where it closed at today. So I don't really think it's going to 850, but if it hits 6, I'm in there. What's up, Joe? Appreciate you for being here, as always. Is the pump it and dump it from a movie? I don't think so. As far as I know, it's just a meme from the Bogdanov twins. I think they're movie stars, but there's no like movie where it's like pump it, dump it. But it's a Bogdanov twin meme, and I think it started in crypto. Not really sure how it started, but I don't think it's from a movie. I think it's just a meme. And yeah, for everyone who came in late, could you please hit the like button? I would appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, so let's refresh here on the aftermarket page. See if there's any results yet. Here we go. Yeah, GOVX. That's about it. And SMIT is up 10%. But yeah, GOVX is the major runner right now. So we're already on that. Okay, so let's take a look at the watch list now. Alright, so I just see a bunch of red here. This is not good. Go.
Good.
Alright, so the Dow Jones finishes down 1.63%. The NASDAQ finishes down 2.86%. Damn, that sucks. The NASDAQ is down almost 3%. That is nasty. And the S&P 500 finishes down 2.04%. That's pretty nasty too. Yep. So let's see what's going on here. But right off the bat, I don't see much green. Anyway, so yeah, Apple down 2.38% today. That's pretty bad. That's probably from the NASDAQ, the tech index getting slammed there. Airbnb down 3.26%. Nasty. AMC down 5.88%. I guess we could have talked about this today, but it finished the day pretty weak. Anyway, I'm tired of talking about AMC, so we're not going to do that today. But yeah. That's down a lot. AMD, this is nasty. AMD down 6.14%. That's pushing $100 again. So, yeah, AMD did pull back. And today, that's pretty nasty. Amazon down 2.64% today. Good. I have Amazon. Still holding. I'm still up on Amazon. My average is 3,200, but what the hell? ANY down 9.21%, and we'll talk about this one today. Third, I believe. Yes, third. What's up, Mitchell? Appreciate you for being here, as always. And, yeah, everyone who didn't hit the like button, everyone who came in late, could you please hit the like button? Thank you. All right. And we have ATER down 8.67% today. We'll talk about this one fifth. Look at that. Alibaba is up. Out of all things, Alibaba is up 1.47%. BlackBerry down 3.45%. What else we got here? Looks like cannabis not doing so well today. Clover down 2.96%. When's Clover going to squeeze this damn stock? All right, what else we got here? DoorDash down 4.8%. So, Joe, looks like those Dash puts printing, or did you sell them already? I don't think you sold them, but yeah. Those DoorDash puts must be printing right now. What's up, Iron Man? Appreciate you for being here. Glad to see you again, dude. Yeah, glad to have you. Thanks for being here. Alright. Yeah, welcome back, dude. And, yeah, everyone who came in late, can you please hit the like button? I'd appreciate that, thank you. Did I hear about PLAG stock? I believe we were talking about it yesterday, right? Live during the show. I don't know what happened to it, from yesterday to today, other than, like, it was up today. It was pretty green today, I think. It was in the morning, at least. But if there was some news on that, I didn't hear it, no. But I know, since last night through today, it did do pretty well. Dash is over $200. Yeah, it's over $200, but coming down pretty fast. Damn, Joe, you sold those Dash puts yesterday?
Good.
Well, I guess it's not all too bad, You're in the green there, so can't complain too much. But damn, if you held it one more day, you would have been printing. Would have been printed on those. Oh well, that's how it goes. Plague got news. The owner got 4 million shares with 126% premium. So it was an insider buy. Was that it? Let me see. Yeah, it says here, oh, I did see this, yeah. CEO bought 1.32 million shares at an average of $2.60. See, that's pretty absurd to me. I don't know why the CEO bought at $2.60. Because, it's at $1.37. So that's literally 100% upside there. Like, he overpaid by double. So I don't know what's going on with this stock. This is pretty suspicious. Why it's even going up. Anyway, yeah, I did see that, dude. Don't know what's going on there. That's a little weird to me. Anyway, moving on. So DD is down 3.16%. So Baba's up, but DD is down. Interesting. Disney down 2.1%. Nasty. eBay down 3.27%. Everything is good. Facebook down 3.66%. Fubo down 7.15%. GME down 5.74%. Google down 3.76%. Robinhood down 0.31%. Held up pretty well today. What else we got here? Lyft down 3.22%. Marathon down 6.88%.
Good.
Moderna down 6%. Microsoft down 3.62%. MicroStrategy down 3.57%. Match down 5%. Microvision down 6.21%. Naked down 4%. Neo down 4.68%. Damn, that's back to 35. Jeez. Nikola down 8%. Damn, Novavax down 11.34%. That's nasty. Nvidia down 4.44%. Ocugen down 6.91%. And we'll talk about Ocugen fourth today. I hear a siren, guys. I'm just going to talk over it, so my apologies. Joe, yeah, I have a problem of not holding anything longer than I have to. Save me lots. Buy. I've left some on the table quite a few times. Yeah, dude, I feel you. But, yeah, like I said, as long as you're in the green, you can't complain too much. But, yeah, situations like today, that really hurts. Where you could have made a lot of tendies, but, sold too early. But, yeah, way better than a loss. Alright, let's keep moving down here. Damn, what happened to Palantir? Palantir's down 7.75% today. Peloton down 4.64%. PayPal down 4.1%. Damn, everything's getting wrecked here. Roblox down 3.68%. Ride, Lordstown Motors down 7.58%. Riot down 7.17%. Roku down 3.32%. Skills down 7.18%. Snapchat down 7%. Sundial Growers down 5.66%. SoFi down 3.73%. Virgin Galactic down 6.44%. Square down 6%. Jeez, this is nasty. Tilray down 4.83%. Tesla down 1.74%. Twitter down 4.74%. This is nasty. All around nasty here. Wells Fargo down 3.45%. Wish down 6.15%. XELA down 6.28%. That's below $2 now. XPeng down 4%. Yeah, all around good today. All around good.
Good.
So, you know, days like today days like today are days where I'm glad to be a rainbow bear. Cause you know, seems like everyone lost a lot of money today, and somehow I managed to be in the green today. So very grateful about that. So yeah, very sorry to you guys. Hope it wasn't too bad for you guys. Hope you guys made money, and if not, you know, hope it wasn't too bad. Did I jump in LAUR special dividend? I did not yet. I gotta see when the actual special dividend date is, but still looking at that, and JCS for those dividend plays there. $6. It hit 6. Did it? Let me see. Was it GOVX? It did hit 6. So let me see if I got filled here. I did get filled, yes. Cool, cool. So I think I got a pretty good order here. I'm in at $6. Let's go. Nice, nice. So yeah. So the past 2 days, the live rainbow bearing, there hasn't been any live rainbow bearing. Hasn't been many opportunities. But yeah, today, here's our first live rainbow bear play. I'm in at $6. So hopefully it doesn't go that high on me here. He shorted. He sold. He shorted. Pump it. Yeah, you guys already know how it goes. Yeah, it's at 610 right now, so it's already going the wrong way on me. Yeah, let's not get that crazy. Damn, 613. Okay, this is not good. But yeah, I'm happy with the entry here. $6, excellent entry. It's just still going on me right here, so might have to average down if it keeps going. $6.20. Okay, not good, not good. Damn, this is mooning, huh? Why is this mooning so hard? Well, I'm already in, so no point in watching this. But yeah, I'm in at $6, and it's at 616 now. So currently in the red, but I think I got a great price there. Okay. So before we move on to crypto, let's just take a look at the watch list here. SNOA down to 685. Yeah, not too much going on here. DBGI is down to 340. Iron Man, I'm holding ATER. Bought 100 shares at 11.75. So what's it at now? 11.37. So you're down a little bit there, dude. But yeah, as long as you hold, you should be okay. Not financial advice.
With diamond hands, they knew they'd profit if they could only hold.
So, yeah, we'll get to ATER today, later on, 5th. So stay tuned for that. Upgrade its price? No, please don't. You're scaring me here. Thought you said it might have already upgraded. No, there's no upgrades yet. And it looks like 6 might have been the top here. 6 might have been the top. It's coming back down. MMAT doing another merger. Did he do another merger a few months ago? I'm not exactly sure, Low Roller. I mean, they did with Torchlight, yeah, and MMAT. Now they're gonna buy some materials company, I believe. Last I heard, but I'm not the biggest MMAT ape. I think a few other people would know in the community would know better than I do. I'm just glad I'm out of there. But yeah, as far as I know, they're going to acquire some like nanotech company, some materials company. So, hey, to me, it's sell the news event. I got a short close at 10.95 for ATER. Iron Man, you went short at... Not quite sure what you're saying. I got a short close at 10.95. So, did you go short at 10.95? Need some clarification here, dude. Anyway, so, yeah. Let's move on to some crypto now. Well, let's refresh this aftermarket action here. And then we'll move on to some crypto. Yeah, so nothing going on much except GOVX, which I'm already in, so... Alright, let me pull up crypto here. Oh, stop loss. Okay, stop loss at 10.95. Alright, yeah, so you have a good plan, dude. So, you know, if it keeps going down, you're not going to lose too much money. And if it keeps moving to the upside, then, you know, diamond hands. So, awesome, dude. Good luck to you. Lucid pumping after hours? What's Lucid at? Yeah, it is going up quite a bit. 25.80 now, so that's up like $1.30. Interesting. Wonder what's going on there. Okay, so here's crypto. That's down 2.46% today.
Good.
So yeah, bloodbath in the stock market, bloodbath in crypto. And this is the second or third day for crypto where it's in the red. So yeah, not the greatest week for crypto so far. But let's take a look at what's going on here. What is this? Doge back? The hell is Doge back? All these fake Doge coins. Doge back? Okay. Anyway, so we got Bitcoin down 2.54%. So that's sub 42,000 again. And by the way, guys, so my order filled. I'm selling more calls on Bitcoin. December 31st expiration at the 75,000 strike. Selling more calls on my Bitcoin. And then I also sold some puts. I believe for October 29th. So the end of October at the 40,000 strike. 40,000 strike. I sold puts. So yeah, selling more options on my crypto. Fat premiums, I sold calls December 31st, 75K, and puts for October 29th, 40K. Okay, so yeah, that was just an update for you guys. Anyway, moving on. So Ether down 3.45%. That's below 2,900 again. Cardano down 4.57%. Binance down 0.41%. XRP down 2%. Solana down 6.73%. Polkadot down 3.69%. Dogecoin down 1.16%. So Uniswap is actually up. That's one thing in the green today. The only thing I've seen so far. That's up 7.12%. Yeah, don't see much green here. eCash, that's another one. And Access Infinity. Low roller. Well, I sold puts. I didn't buy puts, so selling puts is bullish. So I want it to stay above 40K. But if it goes below 40K, if it's below 40K after October 29th, then I have to buy Bitcoin at 40K. That's the move I made. So, yeah, buying puts is bad, but selling puts is good. So I sold puts there. But yeah, let's filter this down. So, not too much green here. Only a handful of things in the green. So we have eCash, which is 9.5%, and then Access Infinity, 8.8%. Then DYDX, 7.7%, OKB, 7%, Uniswap, 7%. And then everything else is either sideways or red. So yeah, literally 5 coins in the green today. And none of them were double digits. So yeah, not a great day for crypto here. Not too much green, and the stuff that is green wasn't too much price action. So let's take a look at some red now. So actually on the red side, it's not the worst thing in the world. Kind of looks like yesterday, where there's a lot of red, but not too much price action. You know, everything is in the single digits. There's no double digit red. So yeah, overall, pretty nasty day, but all things considered, wasn't too bad, you know. Nothing went down more than 10%, so, hey, I'll take it. Still pretty nasty, though, today and, you know, just past couple of trading sessions. So, yeah, nasty day for crypto. Hope it wasn't too bad for you guys. So, now let's move on to an article we have. This is a good transition. So give me 1 second here. Let me pull that article up. So GOVX is pulling back now. So 620 may have been the top there. I think I caught a pretty good price. Yep. Okay. All right, so today we have some news about our debt ceiling, our debt limit, which is a problem we have to address pretty soon. So let's read. Congress must raise debt limit by October 18th. Treasury Secretary Yellen warns in new letter as default looms. Key points. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen told House Speaker Nancy Pelosi that Congress has just under 3 weeks to address the looming debt ceiling and avoid economic calamity. We now estimate that Treasury is likely to exhaust its extraordinary measures if Congress has not acted to raise or suspend the debt limit by October 18th, Yellen wrote. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell later Tuesday blocked a motion from Majority Leader... Well, first of all, let's rewind. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell later Tuesday blocked a motion from Majority Leader Chuck Schumer that would have allowed Democrats to address the debt limit with a majority vote. Okay. So we have a lot of politicking going on here, a lot of politics. So, yeah. Treasury is going to run out of money soon. October 18th, so that's in a couple of weeks. And in all likelihood, they're going to pass some resolution to where, we can solve this. Probably just have to divert some funds and fund Treasury. But, yeah, this is an issue right now. This has to be addressed. And it's not helping that, the politicians are fighting among themselves and not putting the American people first. But, I do fully expect the politicians to come together to work something out, because the last thing people want is a shutdown. So yeah, this has been an ongoing issue that we've had to address for a while now, but now it's actually approaching the deadline. So yeah, it's coming down to crunch time now. What are we going to do? So yeah, like I said, in all likelihood, some resolution will get passed, but if it doesn't, this could get really bad. But yeah, just an update on our debt ceiling issue here. So that's all our news for today. So let's jump right into some analysis now. Debt ceiling caused another crypto market crash and the stock market crash again. Just print money, problem solve on debt ceiling. Debt ceiling had been going on a very long time ago. Well, yeah, print the money. Well, we've been printing money, and it's been a temporary solution. So we can continue to print money, but it's only going to temporarily solve things. We actually have to pay down some debt and reallocate some funds to actually solve the problem and not just prolong it. Okay, guys. So yeah, let's move on to analysis now. So we're making pretty good time so far. Usually we spend like the first hour just chilling and talking, but we've gotten through quite a bit already. So, yeah, doing pretty good on time so far. Let's refresh here. Yeah, so still no aftermarket action. Just GOVX. So yeah, GOGO back down to 1683. CEI is pulling back. Yeah, GOVX down to 590. So yeah, I caught a pretty good price there. Lucid's still going. Damn, RCAT down to 315. The entire world has debt anyway. Who is paying the debt to Alien? That reminds me of like the South Park with the space cash. for you guys who have seen that episode. Everyone's fighting over the space cash. So we'll get started right after the siren passes, guys. What's a good buy-in at CEI, Iron Man? Well, we'll get to that right now. We're going to discuss this now. So stay tuned, dude. But yeah, I would say 140. Just a quick guesstimate off the top of my head, which I'll explain in a second, but yeah, I'd probably say 140 would be a good buy-in. So let me just check to make sure there's no news here. All right, so on Ocugen, we have some minor news. All right, so it doesn't look like any news, just on Ocugen. I'm rooting CEI reach $10. Might be a while, but definitely possible. Chart looks kind of bearish to me, honestly, guys, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, let's discuss this. Okay, here is CEI Camber Energy. This finishes at $3.22 today. That is up 18.38%. So we've been talking about this stock a lot lately in the past couple of weeks. It's been trending every single day, and the momentum is still really strong. The apes really like this stock.
We like the stock.
And yeah, this was squeezing all the way from 33 cents. Today it hit a high of 344. So that's over a 10-bagger there. Incredible run here. And it might not be over just yet. So yeah, first of all, congratulations to everyone who printed tendies on this so far. Fat gains here. Now, if you guys recall the past couple of shows that we've been discussing this, I've been saying that this looks like a cup and handle, and I mentioned a few possible tops of this cup here, and the highest this top could have went was 310. So today this passes 310, and right now in the aftermarket it's sitting around 310. So I predicted that this would this may run a little more to around 310. Maybe a little further, but I said that I did not expect this to run too much further. I said the upside potential is limited at this point. So yeah, I predicted that this would top out at around 310, and it would pull back to around 140, because that's halfway between the top of the cup, 310, and the bottom, 30. So I think this should pull back to at least 140 to form a handle here, because that's usually what happens during a cup and handle. We have the cup forming, then we have the handle forming, then we usually get consolidation and then breakout after that. So yeah, so far we had the cup form, and now we're in stage 2, where we should expect the handle to form. So that is currently a bearish indicator, because this is likely to come back down to at least 140 to complete a handle here. Zach says, low roller, hit the sell button. I would have to agree, but not financial advice, guys. You guys do whatever you want. And I should draw some more. Cool. So right now this is sitting on the support of 320, which it finished at today. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be the all-time high, 344. And if it breaks 344, then it's onto the upside, onto uncharted territory, and the market will decide for itself what the stock is worth. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 310, 280, 240, $2.20, $2.10, $2, $1.90, $1.75, $1.65, $1.50, $1.35, $1.25, $1.20, $1.15, $1.05, $1, 90 cents, 85 cents, 75 cents, 70 cents, 60 cents, 50 cents, 45 cents, 40 cents, and then the low of 33 cents. So right now with this current price, 322, the channels to the upside and the downside are very wide, so expect significant price action either way this goes. However, if/when this comes back down to 125, the channels start to narrow, so expect a significant decrease in price action if/when this comes back down to 125. The RSI is currently at 88, so that is very overbought and very overvalued, so be careful, guys. And this did 746 million in volume today. That is by far the biggest volume day ever for this stock. Very significant volume, so this pump today was confirmed by the volume. What's up, Marvin? Sorry, I'm late. Had an interview. No problem, dude. Just glad you could make the show. And hope your interview went good, dude. Are you applying for a new job? That means you can't listen anymore live during your current job, huh? Anyway, good for you, dude. Making money moves. DATS went to the moon, and I think that it's staying there. I did see DTAS today. That was one of the major gainers. Yeah, 27%. It's pulling back in the aftermarket though. But yeah, I really don't know too much about that stock, but I did see it running today. So who knows? Maybe it will stay there. And yeah, guys, GOVX is. I don't think it's going past 6 again. So not financial advice, guys, but looks like a good short play to me right here. Yeah, Marvin, you missed the live rainbow bearing, dude. I made a play on this one, GOVX. I'm in at 6 right here. So it's at 597, so you guys can catch this at 6. Or close to it. So yeah, Marvin, haven't been live rainbow bearing in the past 2 days. So yeah, today we're back at the live rainbow bearing. So hope you guys enjoy. Stock market full-time job. It's a better job. You can stay at home and relax. Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree. And make a lot of money at the same time. Only thing is, it definitely takes a special type of person, a certain type of person, to be able to do this, as a career. The reality is most people can't handle this emotionally, because you're dealing with money here, real money that matters to people. So you kind of need to be somewhat of a degenerate to be able to do this. And people just aren't. Or they're just not very risk tolerant, so. I totally agree, though. Financial freedom, no boss, and yeah, you can just stay at home in your underwear. But definitely takes a certain type of person. So it's not for everybody. Not for most people, I would say. Marvin, trying to bump your salary up another 10 grand. Awesome, dude. I hope you get that job. That's more money to blow on FDs. Low Roller wants to know how much you're getting paid, Marvin. You don't have to answer that, dude. if you want to, go ahead. Wall Street bets are crazy, but they lost a lot of money. Yeah. If Wall Street bets didn't exist, a lot of apes would have a lot more money right now. Wall Street bets is just degenerates enabling each other to do stupid things, but it's great content, so everyone loves it. But what sucks though is if you lose a lot of money, you at home relaxing in your thoughts. Yeah, definitely. I've had those moments where I'm just sitting here like.
Good.
So I can relate for sure. But you know the goal is to win more than you lose. So you're supposed to have a lot more, you know, good days like this. More than this.
Good.
I hate I missed the live randoming. I would have joined. It looks like a good play. Marvin, you can still get in. I'm in at 6, dude. It's at 591 right now. GOVX. So, you know, you're not going to get in that much further than I would have gotten in here. So, yeah, not financial advice. You can still go for this. This still looks like a great play. How are you going to pay your rent if you have bad months? You're supposed to have money saved up, dude. You're not supposed to just throw all your money into, you know, your account like that. You're really supposed to save up, like, at least 6 months of living expenses before you do this. Really a year. You should save up a year's of living expenses before, you know, separate from your portfolio. So, that's how you're supposed to do it. That's how a responsible day trader does it, you know. You set aside your living expenses, and then you have your bankroll, and then once you have enough money, you can take out of your bankroll for, you know, more luxury, more leisure stuff. Marvin says 90K. Damn, that's a fat salary. So yeah, hope you get that, Marvin. Everyone root for Marvin. And look at GOVX. It's going timber. Well, it was going timber. I just caught a quick candle here. Down to 580, though. Damn, guys, I told you. I told you guys. So, yeah, looks like it's going timber right now. Remote gig. So, you could still work, yeah, you can still watch the show while you're working. So, awesome, dude. Yeah, hope you get that. Low Roller says, Marvin, you can't trade stock anymore if you have a new job. I think he still can. He says it's remote, so maybe he has to pay attention more, but I think he could still, you know, day trade live. Getting a little carried away here. Okay, so this is just my opinion, guys, and it's probably not going to be a popular opinion, but I try to stay objective here. So this chart looks pretty bearish right now to me. Like I said, a lot of bearish indicators, complete cup and handle, high RSI, and high volume. Really no bullish indicators. The only thing bullish the stock has going for it is the strong social media sentiment. And eventually, it's going to cool off, you know? It can't keep up forever. So, yeah. Based on the TA here. So, yeah, based on the TA here, I do think this is going to pull back in the short term. I would say to at least 140 to complete the handle here. Maybe even further. but I do expect this to pull back around 140, and then I expect some consolidation around 140, and then eventually breakout. So short term, this looks bearish. Longer term, I would say bullish. But as of right now, I think it's going to pull back. There's still plenty of gut in my future.
Good.
So here's Siren, so I'm just going to have a quick drink while this passes. 1 second, guys. Well, I don't hear it anymore, so that's good. All right. So therefore, I think that going long is not a good play right here. I would not do that, and I don't recommend that. If you were to go long here, you're probably going to FOMO into the literal top, and it's probably going to get rugged, and you're probably going to end up holding some bags here. So I think this entry, 322, is not a good entry for going long. Now I will now I will say if this does pull back to 140, then I think that is a great time to start a short position. So I don't support going long here at 322, but I do support going long at 140 and lower. All right, here come the sirens again. So 1 second, guys. All right, my bad, guys. And if you want to go short, not financial advice, looks like a pretty good play to me. As previously mentioned, a lot of bearish indicators here, high RSI, high volume, and the complete cup and handle. Really no bullish indicators. So again, I think it's going to pull back to at least 140. So from here, 320, that'd be how much? That would be about a 60% downside from this current price. 320. So a lot of downside potential here. A lot of attendees to be made to the downside. So yeah, looks like an excellent short play to me here. So I would support that. Now I will just say there is still risk involved. This is still strong on social media. A lot of apes still like this one. So I think it's not too likely, but if the momentum keeps up and the apes keep piling in, this could keep running to the upside. And I can't say how much further it's going to run, but this does have the potential to keep going higher. I don't think you should be concerned about getting squeezed out or anything if you do decide to go short here. But just be aware, there is still risk involved. This could go higher, and you could lose some money here. So it's not totally the safest play. But I would say this is a medium risk, high reward play. I definitely think it's worth a shot here. I would go for it, and I support it. So congratulations to everyone who made money on this one today and in the past few weeks. Consider taking profits if you're up. Not financial advice, but this is at the top right here, and it can't run too much further. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is CEI Camber Energy. I would like for us to pull back, but I have a feeling the apes are going to keep on pumping this. That's a possibility, for sure. But just going off the TA, you know, this is absurd. This looks very, very bearish to me. So, yeah, it's definitely possible it keeps pumping up, but like I said, probably can't go too much higher. So, yeah, if I were short here at 320, I would just diamond balls this. I would not be concerned about it, you know, going to 5 or 6 or 7 or anything like that. Alright, so let's check up on the watch list here. So, Go is pulling back, very nice. GOVX is pulling back down to 563 now. Very nice. So I'm up a good amount there already. I made a great play there, huh? Great entry at 6. But damn, SNOA is going up. That is weird. But I'm up on Go and I'm up on GOVX. Cool. Alright, let's refresh this page, see if there's any more aftermarket action going on. No, it does not appear so. So, yeah, let's get back to the show here. So next one is BBIG. Okay, here is BBIG, Vinco Ventures. This finishes at $6.20 today. That is down 11.17%. So, here's yet another meme stock that refuses to go anywhere. That refuses to fade away from the strong social media sentiment. There's still momentum here. The apes still like this stock. But it does appear like the momentum has been cooling off. This squeezed all the way from 250 to 1250. And while this has been trending still on social media, it hasn't been number 1 in a while. So the apes are still in here, but it looks like they're losing the battle right now, unfortunately. So we've been covering this one a lot lately, and I've been saying that it looks like it's going into free fall. Although it did catch some support at around $6, and it had a nice bounce. But after today, it does appear like it's going back into free fall. So honestly, looks kind of bearish to me right now. But yeah, let's analyze. So first of all, we have 2 gap ups. We have one gap up at $1.50 and then another gap up at $3. So those are bearish indicators. That is telling us that this stock may come back down to $1.50 and $3 to fill those gaps. Now, honestly, the 150 gap may never fill. I would not be surprised if that one never fills. But I do expect the $3 gap to fill eventually. I think that one is a lot more realistic to fill. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 650 and $6. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 650, 680, 705, 765, 815, 910, 940, $10, 1105, 1190, and then the high of 1250. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be $6, 530. Damn, I can't even zoom in here. $5.15, $4.90, $4.60, $4.30, $4, $4.80, excuse me, $3.80, $3.50, $3.35, $3.10, $2.90, $2.65, $2.50, $2.30, $1.95, $1.75, $1.60, $1.35, and the low of $1.25. So right now at this current price, $6.20, the channels to the upside and the downside are very wide, so expect significant price action either way this goes. However, if/when this comes back down to $5.30, the channels start to narrow, so expect a significant decrease in price action if/when this comes back down to $5.30. The RSI is currently at 46, so a little bit undervalued. And this did 26 million in volume today. Significant volume, so this sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. What's up, Ray? UVXY was the only thing I was willing to trade today. Yeah, there were a few things, but yeah, really nasty day overall. Not too many opportunities. But yeah, thanks for being here, man. Glad to have you back. Hope you enjoyed the show. And for everyone who came in late, could you please hit the like button? I would appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. So like I said earlier, this graph currently looks really bearish to me. It looks like we were going into free fall, and a few times it bounced, but every single time it appears like it was a dead cat bounce. And eventually, every time the stock bounces, it continues to the downside and starts to free fall again. Although it does appear like this is finally catching some support at $6. So that is somewhat bullish, but overall still looking pretty bearish right now. And really the only thing bullish... Jesus. And really the only thing bullish this stock has going for it right now is the strong social media sentiment I wouldn't even call it strong, is the social media sentiment, which is getting weaker and weaker day by day. Like I said, it's pretty impressive how long the apes have been able to keep this trending, but it does appear like the apes are slowly starting to sell out and move on to some other stocks. So if the apes can bring the momentum back, maybe this can start to reverse and go to the upside. But as long as the momentum is getting weaker every day, which it appears like it is, I do expect the stock to keep pulling back. So yeah, in the short term, I do expect this to maybe not free fall, but I do expect this to keep pulling back in the short term. Can't say how far it's going to go down, but again, I do think it's going to come back to at least $3 to fill this gap here. So therefore, if you want to go long, not financial advice, I would not do that. I don't recommend that. I mean, don't get me wrong, this has pulled back a lot from the high, but even at 620, I do think there is still a lot of downside potential, and you're probably going to end up holding some bags if you go long here. I don't think it's a great entry. So I would not support going long at this current price, but I will say if it does pull back to at least 3, then I think that's an excellent entry. Then I think that's an excellent entry to start a long position. So I don't support going long at 620, but I do support going long at $3 and lower. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, seems like a pretty good play to me. Like I said, looks really bearish, and I do think it's going to pull back to at least $3 to fill that gap. So from this current price, 620, that's over a 50% downside. So a lot of tendies to be made, a lot of downside potential here. So just based on the TA, this looks like an excellent short play. I would support that. Now, I will just say that this is a meme stock, and these things are very unpredictable. I don't think it's very likely that this happens, but like I said, if the apes do manage to bring the momentum back, this could keep pumping this could reverse, and this could pump to the upside again. Again, unlikely. I don't think that's going to happen, but possible. So just be aware of that. There is still risk involved. So here's another one where I think going short would be a medium risk, high reward play. And I think the potential payout is worth the risk here. So it's worth a shot. I would go for it. I support it. So sorry to everyone who lost money in this one today. If you're still up, consider taking profits. Not financial advice. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is BBIG, Vinco Ventures. I'm considering buying some 2024 weed stonk leaps. Any good tickers to suggest? Well, I haven't done the most DD on, cannabis stocks, but I would say the safest option is probably Tilray. Right, that's like the biggest one and the most well-known. So I don't think you can go too wrong with Tilray. Some smaller ones, maybe you should look into FLGC. A lot of apes really like that one. I got squeezed out of that one, lost almost $7,000 on FLGC. But longer term, it does look pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe not at this current price, but FLGC went all the way to $21.50, squeezed from $3 to $21.50. Now it's back down to $6, but long term, it looks like it's a pretty good stock. Not financial advice, but yeah, Joe, I'd probably just go with Tilray. But what do I know? I just smoke the stuff. I don't really do DD on these stocks. I don't really believe in the industry like that. but I like the product. Alright, so let's take a look here at some aftermarket action. GOVX down to 555. Very nice. Okay, not bad at all. What is the next one? ANY. Okay, here is ANY. This finishes at $6.11 today. That is down 9.21%.
Good.
So here's yet again another meme stock. Although this meme stock isn't as popular as BBIG or ATER or CEI, but this one has been trending sometimes the past couple of weeks. And today, this got some major price action and was trending again. So we'll talk about it. So there wasn't any specific news or anything to justify this price action today. So I'm just going to assume a whole bunch of ape stuff. Seems like there was panic selling, reshorting. Yeah, it seems like there was panic selling and reshorting. And not much else to say about this stock, so let's jump right into it. Let's analyze. Is this a gap? Can barely see some of these. No, that filled. Okay. So right now, this looks like a possible cup and handle. It looks like the top of the cup could be 12, could be 950, or it could be 950. And it looks like the bottom is around 550. And right now we're getting some wild consolidation, some wild bottoming out and support. And this is kind of a messy cup here, but still a possible cup and handle nonetheless. So that currently is a bullish indicator. That means that the stock might come back up to 950 or 12 to complete the top of the cup here. So right now this is sitting on the support of 610, which it finished at today. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 640, 670, 690, 735, 770, 950, and then the high of $12. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 560, 535, 485, 450, 435, 405, and then the low of 380. And there is a bunch of support below 380, but we're not going to discuss that right now. Not too relevant at the moment. So right now at this current price, 611, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty wide, so expect significant price action either way this goes. However, if/when this comes back down to 380, the channels start to narrow, so expect a significant decrease in price action if/when this comes back down to 380. The RSI is currently at 51, so that's very average. So according to the RSI, this current price, 611, is around fair market value, and this did 13 million in volume today. Very significant volume, so this sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. Tilray is my favorite also. Yeah, it just seems like, the safest, well-known blue-chip cannabis stock. Maybe it doesn't have the most growth potential, but I would say that's your best bet. Tilray down to 11s, then leaps are rather cheap. Alright, yeah, dude, be patient. And if me mania round 3 comes around, gotta hit the sell button. I remember Tilray went to like $70, $75 or something. And, yeah, I was telling my grandma to sell. She didn't sell. She's diamond hands. And look what happened. Right back down to 15 or whatever it is now. Okay, so right now, this is a little bit of a gamble because the stock currently is very volatile. But it does appear like we are getting some consolidation here. And it does appear like this might be towards the bottom of the cup here. So if it were my best guess, I would say this is more bullish than bearish. This is more likely to go to the upside than the downside. Honestly, we don't have any bearish indicators here. We just have neutral indicators from the RSI. And we have the bullish indicator of the possible cup and handle. So there's not too much to go off of. But again, I do think this is more likely to go to the upside than the downside. So again, this is a bit risky going either way. So if you're uncomfortable, so if your risk tolerance isn't that high, maybe you should just stay away from this stock altogether. But I do think going long would be a pretty good play here. It looks like 6 is around the bottom of this cup here. So this current price, 611, seems to be an excellent price. Could be the bottom of the cup, and there's a lot of upside potential. This could run back up to $9.50 or $12 to complete the top of the cup. So that is at least 50% to the upside. So to $9.50, that's over a 50% upside. And to $12, that's about a 100% upside. So a lot of upside potential here. A lot of tendies to be made. So yes, going long is a little bit risky, but I think the upside potential is worth the risk. I think it's worth a shot. So going long here would be a medium risk, high reward play. And I think it's worth it. I would support it. And again, it's possible this pulls back to the downside, but it looks like it's getting some pretty strong support. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. This is more likely to go to the upside than the downside. And if you want to go to the downside, not financial advice, I wouldn't do it, and I would not recommend that. Not saying it won't go to the downside, but I think the risk is not really worth the reward at this point. Like I said, I think there's a higher chance this runs to the upside. So you could make some pretty good tendies going short here, but you're exposing yourself to a lot of risk. You could also lose a lot of tendies. And therefore, I think it's just not worth it. So going short here would be a high risk, high reward play, and I just don't think it's worth it. So I would not do that, and I don't support that. So, sorry to everyone who lost money in this one today. Hang in there. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is ANY, Sphere 3D. Team Crawford, my grandma trades. Yes, she does, but she's not very good with technology. So she has to call her brokerage and say, buy me this many shares. And they charge you like $10, you know, for like assistant fee. And she's not, you know, she's not a day trader or a swing trader. She's just pure diamond hands on like more blue chip stuff. You know, she's a boomer when it comes to this stuff. She's not a crayon eating ape, you know, like us. But yeah, she's an investor. She's not a gambler. Let's put it that way. Well, yeah, she does trade stocks, yes. My dad bought Aurora Cannabis above 100. How much is that currently at? What's the ticker for that? I know it ain't 100. I think it's like 20 or lower, right? But yeah, facepalm. I give your dad the clown, Joe. Oops. Clown on your dad. Clown on my grandma for not hitting the sell button. Yeah, these damn boomers don't know, huh? You gotta hit the sell button. Boomers don't know what sell is. Neither do apes. but for different reasons. Okay. So, yeah, let's refresh the aftermarket action here, and then let's move on to the next one. We're making some pretty good time today. So we got PTK. PTK up 16.4%. I don't know what that is. Let's check it out. So it's a SPAC, PTK acquisition. And no news. So that is very, very suspicious. Why is this up to $11? Very shady stuff going on over here. I'm not going to go for it. Actually, should I? Oh, this is tempting. Maybe if it hits 1250. Let me see. I'm actually gonna put an order in for this, but I'm really not expecting it to hit. All right, I'm gonna put an order here for 1280. Let's see if it hits. PTK. Not expecting it to, but if it does, that'd be something. Alright, so order for 1280 just went in. Maybe it'll hit. Old school diamond hands. Yeah, boomer diamond hands. So GOVX is down to 550. So I'm up $400 on that. 8% already. Nice. Yeah, he's probably going to be passing those shares on to my grandkids. Sounds like Palantir. The Palantards joke about that all the time. Holding until my grandkids inherit. All right, next one, Ocugen and then ATER. So it looks like I'm not going to get the hit here because it's dumping already. Okay, here is OCGN Ocugen. This finishes at $7.14 today. That is down 6.9. That is down 6.91%. So here's yet again another meme stock. This used to be really, really popular. You know, back when the C19 was a real big threat. Now it's not as big of a threat, so the momentum has cooled off. So we don't really hear about this one too much anymore. But occasionally it is trending. It does trend. So today this was top 10. So let's talk about it. So there was some minor news on this, so let's take a look at that. So the WHO, the World Health Organization, has delayed the emergency use authorization of Covaxin, which is the vaccine that Ocugen is trying to get approved in North America. Manufactured by Bharat Biotech. So the news is just that the company cannot comment publicly on the current status of the emergency use authorization. So yeah, minor news, but that is bearish. So not quite sure how much that had to do with the price action today. Probably not too much, but somewhat had to do with it. So a little bit of an impact there. So not much else to say about this stock today. So let's jump right in. Let's analyze. So it does look like a possible cup and handle here is forming. There are many possible tops that this cup could have. Could be 880. Could be 930. Could be $11. Or this could be $16. But, so yeah, a lot of different possible tops here, but those are all currently bullish indicators. because that means that the stock may come back up to those prices to fill the top of the cup. 740. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 740, and $7. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 740, 780, 830, 860, 890, 930, 960, 990, 1030, 1090, 1135, 12, 1255, 13, 1360, 1585, and then the high of 1880. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be $7, $6.70, $6.30, $6, $5.30, $3.75, $3.30, $3, $2.60, $2, $1.50, 85 cents, 45 cents, and then the low of 25 cents. So right now, at this current price, 714, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized. So expect a good amount of price action either way this goes. However, if/when this breaks 1360 to the upside, the channel starts to open up and get very wide. So expect a significant increase in price action if/when this breaks 1360. The RSI is currently at 45, so a little bit below average. And this did 13 million in volume today, which is not that much volume compared to the average. So this price action today is a little bit suspicious. I'm not really convinced. It kind of looks like a fluke to me. So this sell-off today was not confirmed by the volume here. Team Crawford, gotta leave. We'll be back ASAP. All right, dude. No, go take care of what you gotta do, dude. Thanks for being here. And if you are able to come back, then that's great. But thanks for being here, man. I'll catch you later. SPAC gamblers. ML redemption is 75%. 9.1 float now. As a few minutes ago, it was filed. Yeah, this whole SPAC thing is nuts. Oops. How did I get here? What the hell? Okay. But yeah, all these SPACs are crazy. You know, most of them are pump and dumps. Not many of them are actually legit. Maybe, I mean, DraftKings is one, and maybe you can argue Virgin Galactic, but not many of them. It is still popular. Ocugen, we move under the radar. Yeah, but back in the day, like months ago, it was really, really popular. Like every day it was top 10 on StockTwits. Now maybe like once a week it's top 10 on StockTwits. So, the momentum has since cooled off very significantly. But the apes are still strong with this one. Alright, back to this. Okay, so as I mentioned before, this looks like a cup and handle. Can't really tell how high the cup goes, but no matter where the top is, this is currently a bullish indicator. Really no bearish indicators here. Just neutral indicators. And on the bullish side, we have the possible cup and handle and the social media sentiment. So yeah, we have some bullish indicators, a few neutral indicators, and no bearish indicators. So yeah, this should go to the upside in the short term and in the long term. So again, I can't really say how high it's going to go, but it should go to at least 880. And maybe possibly, and then possibly 11 and possibly 16. Or 930. Yeah, so it should come back to at least 880. And if it blows past that, then it can possibly go to 930, 11, and 16. Now, I will just say that this stock runs purely on speculation and momentum. When we get PR, this stock goes mooning, and it quickly sells back off. So, if this does quickly run to the upside and fills one of these tops here, I strongly suggest hitting the sell button. Personally, I think Ocugen is a great stock to day trade or swing trade. Not really the best stock to long-term hold and diamond hands. Not saying it's bad to diamond hands, but you're probably going to be holding for a long time without seeing that much price movement if you don't take advantage and sell when you should. So I think going long is a good play here. A lot of upside potential, and not too much downside potential. So yeah, going long here seems like a low risk, medium reward play to me. Can't go too wrong going long. So I would support that. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, I would not do that, and I don't recommend that. For the same reasons I mentioned, for the same reasons I said to go long, we have a few bullish indicators, few neutral indicators, and no bearish indicators. So just going off the TA, this should go to the upside in the short and in the long term. Again, a lot of upside potential, not too much downside potential. So this shouldn't pull back too much. And even if it does, you're not going to lose too much money. So going short here would be a high risk, low reward play because you're putting yourself at risk of getting squeezed out, and there's not too much money to be made to the downside. So yeah, going short here doesn't seem too logical and smart. I would not recommend that. So sorry to everyone who lost money in this one today. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is OCGN Ocugen. Yeah, ML is definitely going to be a pump and dump like IRNT, TMC, and OPAD. I bought today with the intent to sell. Covered calls on a good spike. IV already high. ML. Money Lion. Oh boy, look at this. looks like a SPAC. Typical SPAC here. So it looks like a good play, Joe, but just be careful because it doesn't look like it's done free falling just yet. So who knows how much lower this can go. But it seems like a good play. I just don't want you to catch a falling knife, you know. Okay, so let's refresh and then move on to our last one, ATER. Don't have ML do that MMAT thing to me. That's what I'm concerned about, dude. Because you think you're getting a great price and it just keeps on going further to the downside. So, again, logically seems like a good play, but you never know in reality what's going to happen. Because I thought MMAT, I thought $5 was a great price, and I got stuck bag holding. So, I'm not, it seems like a fine play. I'm just saying, be careful, dude. Okay, last one. Okay, here is ATER Aterian. This finishes at $11.37 today. That is down 8.67%.
Good.
Hope not. Float just went from 25 million to 9 million. Pray for me. What happened? They did a reverse split or something? That's not good. What happened? They're burning shares? Reverse split? Well, I mean, actually that's good if you go long, but if you're selling covered calls, that's not good. All right, let me take a quick drink here, then we'll get on with this ATER. Locked up shares. Oh, I see. Okay. But that should be bullish, huh? Because it takes shares out of circulation. Anyway, let's move on to this. So here's another meme stock. Kind of like BBIG, where this was very, very strong. And recently, the momentum has cooled off. It appears like it's still trending, but the apes are slowly moving on from this one. Seems like they're starting to sell out and move on to other stocks like CEI. So this one was interesting because it was squeezing and then it looked like it was starting to sell off. And then this meme stock gets legitimized because last week we get some news that hedge funds are starting to buy in, and institutions now like the stock. So institutional money is now coming in, and I would say this is no longer a meme stock, or it's a legit meme stock at this point. Not a pump and dump meme stock. So the past couple of shows, I've been saying that this now looks like a bull flag to me, a huge bull flag. And right now it looks like it's finding some consolidation It seems like between the $13 and $11 range. So today is really nothing to be that concerned about. It looks like it's still consolidating. We still have this huge bull flag. Still looks pretty bullish to me. Okay, let's analyze. So right now this is trading between the sideways channel, the rectangle of 1185 and 1040. So if this goes to the upside, next levels of resistance would be 1185, 1330, 1490, 1650, 1820, 1970, 2180, 23, 24, 2550, 2680, 2865, 3025, 32, 3280, 34, 3590, 3710, 3830, 3970, 4090, 4210, 43, 44, 45, 4650, 4765, and then the high of $49. And if this goes to the downside, next levels of support would be 1050, 950, 870, 8 $7.50, 680, 560, $4, and then the low of $3. So right now at this current price, 1137, the channels to the upside and the downside are pretty decently sized, so expect a good amount of price action either way this goes. The RSI is currently at 52, so very average there. So according to the RSI, this current price, 1137, is around fair market value. And this did 19 million in volume today. Very significant volume. So this sell-off today was confirmed by the volume. And here comes the sirens. The same reason those other SPACs took off, apes take advantage of the low float to wreck shorts, or taking advantage of low float to easily pump and dump, which is probably more likely. ATER might be a good ticker to get in under and sell covered calls. Yeah, it could be, but it kind of looks bullish to me. Yeah, like I said, it was a meme stock, but after it got upgraded by the hedge funds, it's a legit meme stock now. So maybe covered calls is not the best option. I mean, it'll work either way because, you know, the wheel, Theta Gang is win-win either way you go. It's about hedging. So it would definitely work, but I'm not sure it's the best strategy for this current stock. What's the IV at? IV is pretty juicy, though. 200%. 100, 200%. Okay. So not really much has changed since the last time we analyzed this one. Like I said, this looks like a huge bull flag to me. And the institutions are now, and the institutional money is now coming in. So in the short and long term, this looks pretty bullish to me. It may pull back a little bit, but I don't think it's going to pull back that much because especially now that the institutions are in here, they're not going to let this price fall that far down. So 1137 probably isn't the best entry, but it's still a pretty decent entry. I can't really say what a good entry would be because I don't know how far this can pull back. So I would support going long here at 1137. This should continue to run to the upside in the short and long term. It looks like it's consolidating right now, but eventually this should break out to the upside. And longer term, you know, we have a cup and handle here. And the top would be $49, the all-time high. So, yeah, longer term, a lot of upside potential here. So, if you're willing to hold this, this could pay off pretty big. A lot of tendies to be made to the upside. So, yeah, I would support going long here. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, I would not do that. I don't recommend that. Like I just said, we have a huge bull flag here. The institutions are now long on this stock. You don't want to mess with them. Yeah, it's consolidating right now, and eventually it's likely to break out. So not too much downside potential here. A lot of upside potential. So going short here would be a high risk, low reward play, in my opinion. Not too smart, not too logical, so I would not recommend doing that. So congratulations to everyone who made money on this one today. Excuse me. I'm messing up today. So sorry to everyone who lost money in this one today. Hang in there. As long as you hold, you should be okay. Not financial advice. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and to everyone looking to take a position. This is ATER Aterian. All right, so that's the analysis for today, guys. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for listening to me talk all day. That's over with. So let's get to the Yolos now. Let me just take a look at some action here. So Lucid is still running. And GOVX looks like it's stabilizing. GoGo looks like it's stabilizing. And RCAT and SNOA looks like they're stabilizing as well. So let's refresh here. All right. So not too much aftermarket action going on. And I did manage to get into something there. Anyway. So, yeah, give me 1 second. Let me pull up the Yolos for today. Alright, guys. Just almost done loading here, and we'll get started. So yeah, looks like we're doing pretty good on time today. Might finish at 6:30. Alright, guys, so today we have GME, Palantir, BlackBerry, and what's this one? And TSM. So we have a general post, we have GME, Palantir, BlackBerry, and Taiwan Semi. So nothing too serious here, should be pretty fun. So let's do it, guys. Alright, this first one is by Ocho16. They say, waking up to this really pissed me off. So we see here, money due, $246,231.
Good.
So yeah, this one is pretty straightforward. The guy got margin called. So, not quite sure how this happened. Either max leverage on shares or FD Yolos. One or the other. Those are the only ways this could happen. Yeah, max leverage. Either max leverage on shares or YOLOing FDs. Either one, not too smart. Now I can't comment on any place specifically. But yeah, it takes a special type of ape to do this. So now this guy's on the hook for almost 250K. So you know what you do now? You delete the brokerage app, whatever this is. You delete your brokerage app. You just hit delete and you forget about it. You just restart. Problem solved. No, I'm totally kidding. But yeah, this is sick. This is disgusting. But it's this guy's own fault. There's no one to blame except yourself. So you can't feel too bad. I feel a little bad, but yeah, at the end of the day, this was self-inflicted, so totally deserved. Great content though. I love it. True Wall Street Bets fashion here. So Ocho16, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss. Very, very disgusting, but thank you for sharing. This is great content here. Really appreciate it. So I hope it doesn't hurt too much. That's a lot of money, dude. Yeah, I hope you're able to pay this off. And eventually, I hope you're able to make your money back. And for the future, it's probably not a good idea to continue with this strategy. You're probably just going to end up in the hole again. So I would not recommend doing this again in the future. But yeah, dude, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss. Good luck to you, and please post updates. How do you get so far in the hole before they cut you off? Jeez. Well, usually, most brokerages give you like a week before they liquidate you. So the guy was probably in the hole, and he thought he could bet his way out of the hole before he actually got liquidated. And he just dug himself a deeper hole. But to answer your question in honesty, I don't know. I don't know how far, how do you get this far in the hole? Like I said, it takes a special type of ape to do this. Alright, this one is by Gazella321. They say, first post on Wall Street Bets. There goes my scholarship. Okay. So this was approximately a $4,600 YOLO, and right now he's down $3,600, down 79%.
Good.
So yeah, we see here we have 4 calls for GME expiring January 21st, 2022. So this is a leaps. Got about 4 more months here for the $950 strike.
Good.
So there's not too much to analyze here. Pretty bad play. I mean, I like the expiration, you know, give yourself some time. It's not a total FD. But this strike is just outrageous. This is literally like as far as you can go. Like the max out of the money contracts here. 950. Last time I checked, the max was 800. So, yeah, 950, that's pretty out there. Way, way out of the money. Very, very, very unlikely this goes in the money by January 21st. So I'm not sure when this was made or really what the rationale was. I mean, I know what the rationale was. GME to the moon. And yeah, GME did not go to the moon. Or not that high to the moon, at least. So yeah, dude, all around, not the greatest play here. And it didn't work out. Not over yet, but not looking in great shape. So at this point, I think there's only one play. And that's to cut and save face. You still got almost $1,000 in value here. That's a lot of money, dude. Especially to a college kid, I would assume. And yeah, like I said, very, very unlikely this goes to 950 in 4 months. Less than 4 months. So the longer you hold this, it's going to go to zero. It's going to expire out of the money. So yeah, save your money here. Cut the losses before it goes to zero. Not much else you can do. So, Gazella321, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss so far. Not over yet. But you're really in a tough spot here. Yeah, dude. This is not a great first experience with options, but you live and learn. This was a great educational experience. You know, hopefully you don't do this again. Make a reckless play like this again. And thankfully it wasn't for that much. I mean, to a college kid, it probably is a lot. But in the grand scheme of things, this isn't the worst loss in the world. So, yeah. Expensive lesson, you could think of it as. But yeah, dude, at this point, I think you should just cut. There's no point in holding this any longer. You're just going to cost yourself money. So, that's what I would do. I recommend you do the same. Cut the losses and move on. Live another day. So yeah, dude, thanks for posting. Great content here. Sorry for your loss. Good luck to you. And please post updates. Alright, this one is by Don't Dodge the Doge. So definitely reviewed this guy before. This might be an update. I can't really remember. But definitely reviewed this guy before. Anyway, he says, F you bears. Okay. So here we have 800 calls for Palantir, expiring October 1st. So this Friday. 3 days to go. This is an FD. So this was a $16,000 YOLO. No, excuse me. So this was approximately a 14.5K YOLO, 14.6K YOLO. So this was a $14,600 YOLO, and right now he's down $9,800, down 67%.
Good.
Lucid started production, explains after hour move. Can we see some videos, some photos? I gotta believe it to see it. Okay, so this was for the $29 strike. So right now, Palantir is at 25. So this is a pretty good ways out of the money. A little less than 20% out of the money here. So honestly, the play wasn't so bad. It was a little risky, a little ambitious, but it did work. You know, Palantir did hit 29. It's just that he held on for too long. And the past couple of days, Palantir's been going good. And this is now out of the money. So this is a case of holding on too long, not hitting the sell button. Should have sold a couple days ago. Now this is a really, really tough spot. You got 3 days to go. About 20% out of the money. Not looking great. So at this point, yeah, you got $4,800 in value. That's a lot of money. And 3 days to go till expiration. So every day you hold on to this, you're probably going to lose $1,600. Yeah, at this point, I think there's only one move. You got to cut here. Because if you don't, this is going to go to zero in all likelihood. I know it sucks, but there's no need to chuck and waste $4,800. Save yourself the money, move on, and live another day. Well, this is just really unfortunate because this could have been a huge payout. This guy just got a little too greedy. And instead of being up a lot of money, he's now down, almost 70%. Really nasty. So, don't dodge the Doge. Sorry for your loss. Thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss. Not over yet, but this is really not looking good for you. And yeah, dude, really unfortunate. It seems like you were swimming in tendies not too long ago, a couple of days ago. And, the last couple of days, it's been a bloodbath, and now this is way out of the money. So yeah, dude, I think you got a little too greedy here. You got to hit the sell button sooner. So hope you can learn from that in the future. Please hit the sell button sooner. And yeah, at this point, I think there's only one thing you can do, and that is to cut the losses. Because, yeah, you got 3 days. You got 3 days till expiration. Very unlikely this goes in the money. So do yourself a favor. Cut now. Save yourself $4,800. Live another day. Because if you don't, it's going to zero. So yeah, dude, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss. Good luck to you, and please post updates. It's a good thing I added to my Lucid bags today on the dip. Awesome, dude. Yeah. As a wise man once said, buy the effing dip. So, good job, Marvin. Yeah, a little scary, but, you gotta buy into fear and sell into greed. That's how you do it. So, awesome, dude. Congratulations to you. All right, low roller. We'll get to that. Almost done here. We got 2 more. All right, this one is by Open the Closet. They say, I guess I'm a BlackBerry believer, a BB believer, that I'll never learn. JC, please help. JC, that's Jesus Christ. Okay, Jesus Christ, please help. Okay. So here we have a bunch of BlackBerry leaps. We have 70 calls for January 21st, 2022, 12.5 strike. 170 calls for January 21st, 2022, 20 strike. And 20 calls for January 20th, 2023, $15 strike. So I'm not exactly sure what the cost basis was. But right now, what is this? 31, 70, 172. $81. So I'm not quite sure what the cost basis was, but in total, right now, he's down $81,000.
Good.
He's a bag holder. They have a special place at Wendy's. Yeah. He's probably going to have to put in an application. So I'll give him the clown, and I'll give him the Wendy's. Okay. So, seems like he really, really likes the stock. He really likes BlackBerry. So for the plays themselves, in retrospect, I guess it looks pretty dumb now. But at the time, I'm guessing he made these around Me Mania. It didn't seem like such a bad idea. But, yeah, in general, overall, pretty bad strikes. I mean, they're not terrible, but they're pretty out there. Expirations are decent. I can get behind that. But this is FOMO. Terrible timing here. So, yeah, all around, not the best plays. Pretty bad. Not the worst, but pretty bad. And, yeah, it shows, because he's down $81,000 right now. Okay, so it says here, well, what's BlackBerry at? Let's call it 10. So right now, BlackBerry is under $10. So honestly, this is looking pretty bad. It's starting to look pretty bad. 12.5 is definitely possible, but that's a bit of a stretch. 25% in a couple of months, and the $20 strike is a huge stretch. That's $100, 100% profit needed in less than 4 months for that to go in the money. So the only way this would work is if we have Meme Mania round 3, which is possible, but it's not good that you have to depend on Meme Mania round 3 for these to even have a chance at this point. Yeah, so basically the plan here at this point is pray to Jesus Christ, right? I guess. Tough spot here. Because you can either cut now and take a huge loss, or hold, hoping that Meme Mania 3 comes around, which it may never. And if it doesn't, you're going to lose even more money than you lost now. So personally, I'd probably go with the first option, being to cut everything here and just to move on. This is already a huge loss, and I don't know what the cost basis is, but you could potentially lose a lot more. I don't think the risk is worth the reward here, holding on to these. This is literally a Hail Mary, Holding on, hoping for a miracle, and if it doesn't go well, it's a total loss. Not a great situation, so I would opt for, the safer option, which is cut now and, take the L. Anyway, so open the closet. Thanks for posting. Sorry for your losses so far. Not over yet, but really, really not looking great. It's going to take a miracle at this point. You're going to need Jesus, like you say. You better do the Tebow. But yeah, dude, all around pretty bad play. So, not quite sure what you were thinking there. But yeah, at this point, you're down a lot of money. So you can either cut here and take a huge loss, or hold and hope for a miracle. Either way, not a great situation. But I think the better option is probably to cut here, take the fat loss, and move on. Because there's a really good chance if you hold it, you're going to lose everything. Which you really don't want. But yeah, this is like a loss-loss here. A lose-lose. No winning in this play. So yeah, dude. Thanks for posting. Great content here. Appreciate it. Good luck to you. And please post updates. I heard Taco Bell will accept Dogecoin. I did not hear that. Interesting. Every place is going to start accepting Dogecoin and Bitcoin. Bitcoin and Dogecoin, probably. That's kind of weird. I did not hear that, but now all the fast foods are going to have to start accepting. I'm surprised Wendy's doesn't accept Dogecoin. Like, they're the perfect meme. They should play along with it. You know, like, they should embrace being a meme. Pray to Jesus, go Christ. Yep, gonna need a miracle. All right, last one, guys, and then we can do that quick YouTube video, and let's get out of here. So yeah, we're doing pretty good on time here. 6:30 right now. All right, this one is by Stifler, and definitely reviewed this guy multiple times before. So he's back. This might be an update. I can't really remember, but glad to be reviewing this guy again. Stifler. So he says, so far, so good. And that is sarcasm. Because we see here, we have 136 calls for TSM, Taiwan Semi, at the 140 strike. And these expire January 21st, 2022. So this is a leaps. Still has a couple months to go. Yeah, 140 strike. So what's TSM at? $112. Okay, so TSM's at 112. You know, honestly, this still has a chance. It's not very likely, but it still has a chance. Oh, let's get to the dollar amount. Okay. So this was approximately a $229,000 YOLO. Almost a $230,000 YOLO. And right now he's down $219,000. Down 96%.
Good.
Okay. Oh, Tim Crawford, you made it back. Awesome, dude. Yeah, you made it back, but we're on the last one, so we're almost done here. But we're gonna do that. We're gonna do our Asian guy Alibaba. We're gonna watch that. But yeah, we're almost done here. But glad you can make it back, dude. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I did review this one before, and here's an update. And, yeah, even more good than last time.
Good.
So this is a pretty tough spot. Because you got a pretty good amount of time to go. A little less than 4 months. But there's only 4.5% in value here left. Which, when you get to the actual dollar amount, is over 10 grand. So that is a lot of money. It doesn't seem a lot, but when you put it in perspective to the actual bet of to this actual bet, you know, 4.5% is a lot. 10 grand. Yeah, at this point, you should probably just hold it. I mean, it depends. Based on this individual's bet size, I'm assuming that he's worth a good amount of money. Don't know, I can't say for sure, but it seems like this guy, you know, it seems like $10,000 isn't that much money to this guy. It seems like he can easily take this loss here. So yeah, this is a tough spot because this actually does have a chance to work. 112. That's what? That's like a 25%. That's 25% to the upside approximately. So definitely possible. Definitely possible. A little bit of a long shot, but possible. So this is tough. You either cut here and save $10,000, or you let it ride, and risk the rest of the 10,000 here. But again, it seems like 10,000 to this individual isn't that bad. So I wouldn't be opposed to letting this ride. Yeah, at this point, there's not that much money left in this bet. So I guess you can go either way here. Either way, it sucks. But yeah, tough situation here. I would be okay with either cutting it here and saving 10,000 or just letting it ride. And I normally don't say that, but at this point, he's so far in the hole. Just why not? So, Stifler, thanks for posting. I believe this is an update. So, yeah, thanks for the update, dude. This is great content here. Very entertaining. Sorry for your loss so far. Not over yet, but this is looking in really, really bad shape. So bad, in fact, that you can justify holding this through expiration, because why not? At this point, you don't have too much to lose. So, yeah, there's either two things you could do here. Cut here and save 10K, or just let it ride. Either one, not the greatest situation, but yeah, we're at this point now, so not much you can do. This really sucks. And as for the play itself, it's not the best. I can see the rationale, Taiwan Semi, it's a legit stock. Everywhere, all these companies, tech companies, are short on chips right now, so I see the logic. It just didn't work out here. But yeah, Stifler, thanks for posting. Great content here. Sorry for your loss. Good luck to you, and please post updates. Elon said the chip shortage is coming to an end, so if that is true, he should be okay. Yeah, Elon says that, but a lot of these companies, maybe Tesla is okay, but, GM and Ford, I believe they're still shutting down production because they just don't have the chips for it. So, I wouldn't take Elon's word for it. It still seems like we could be in for some pretty rough times in terms of chips. But I think Tesla overall is okay. But I think GM and Ford, they're not doing so hot. Low roller. Hamster article. I did see that, dude. So we're not gonna look at it, but yeah, it's one of those like those animals at the sides. This one or this one, like they do in FIFA with the octopus, and I think it's a cat too, a crypto cat or something. But yeah, we're not gonna take a look at that. But the hamster doing better than the S&P 500. Yeah. So literally, you could just be an ape and just go like blindfold and just pick one, and there's a good chance you're gonna outperform the S&P 500. But yeah, thanks for mentioning that. I think a lot of people heard about this too. But yeah, crypto trading hamster. All these animal selections are pretty funny. But yeah, we're gonna finish up with this YouTube video, this update on Alibaba, and yeah, let's get out of here. Actually, you know what? I just want to see the hamsters. I just want to see the hamsters' gains here. How much did he outperform the S&P? His hamster's crypto portfolio is beating the market. Well, to be fair, really any crypto portfolio is beating the market. You can literally choose any crypto. Uh-oh, ad blocker. So the hamster's up 16%. In 3 months. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 16%, 3 months. So, oops. So, we'll give the hamster some applause here. Okay, so let's just take a look at this video, and let's get out of here. A minute 30. All right.
Hi everybody, in this video I'm going to
Pause. All right, let's watch this.
give an update in my portfolio. So right now my portfolio is at $14,811.74, but my only position is my BABA $195 $200 call debit spread. Nothing's changed for like the past, I don't even know, but I've done no new moves. I've just been sitting back and waiting for time to pass. This expires on June 17th, 2022, so that's a long time from now. A lot can happen from now until then, so I'm kind of just sitting back and waiting and seeing what happens. And BABA hasn't been doing well. Right now it's at 149.60, and man, I'm making a bet that it's going to be above 200 on June 2022. And it's way too early to tell if that's going to happen or not.
It sounds like he's getting scared. Before he was like super confident, and now he's like, oh shit. Like maybe this isn't gonna work.
Not because it's the expiration date is just so far away. So like I said, I'm just sitting back and waiting. The only reason I'm even making this video is because people ask me to, but me personally, I don't feel like it makes sense to constantly update on the position that expires 9 months from now. It's really best to just sit back and wait. Anyways, that's it for my update. And like I said, I've done nothing new. I'm just waiting.
Okay. So yeah, you heard it. His account's now worth $15,000. So yeah, I think at one point he was up 100 something, right? And now he's down to 15.
Good.
So I think it was like a 50K YOLO, right? So he's down down a lot here, down like 70%. That's really nasty. So it's like where I am with my Alibaba calls, and I have January 2023 $300 calls. So yeah, me and this guy looking like we're in the same boat here. But yeah, he needs Alibaba to go above 200 by June 17th, 2022. Still definitely possible, but like I said, before it seemed like this guy was pretty confident, like, yo, yeah, no problem, it's Alibaba, you know? Not worried about it. Still a lot of time to go. Now it seems like he's actually starting to show some concern, which I can't blame the guy, because it just keeps on dipping. How long can this damn stock dip? So yeah, still a long way to go. You know, still got 9 months to go, so a long time. Still a good shot at this working, but you can see it. This guy's starting to get concerned, and he should start to get concerned. This is getting a little scary here. But yeah, $15,000 is the current update. So go.
Good.
I can double down in Alibaba. Yes, I can. I'm just not sure if I should. It's still going free fall. It's still going good. So, you know, it still looks really bearish to me. I'm not going to go for it just yet. Maybe later on if it starts casting some support. But it just keeps on going lower. We're at a 3-year low now, and it keeps on going lower. So, very scary. I don't want to double down just yet. Facts, that's why I should have gone harder in crypto. But I'm in it now. Yeah, I would say 50-50 is a good balance between crypto and, stocks. That's around where I'm at right now. I have a little more in stocks. But, yeah, diversification is good. I hope he pulls it off, or I get filled at 100. Well, for your sake, Marvin, I hope you get filled at 100. So, at this point, I'm already expecting my options to expire worthless. I'm not going to expect any miracle. I'm not going to pray for Jesus. Like, it is what it is. I made a bad play. If it expires worthless, whatever. So, if you can get it at 100, great, man. I want that to happen. Maybe I can reload at 100. I'd probably do that. If it goes back to 100, I'd reload, or I'd double down. 9 months will be here before you know it. Yeah, it's true. Been doing this show now for over 6 months. A little over 6 months. I started in March. So, and that's gone real fast, in the beginning, I was literally talking to myself. We did 1 hour shows. Now we're up to like 3 hour shows because the community has grown so much. So yeah, getting a little off track, but yeah, 9 months will be here before you know it. For sure. So, I'm rooting for everyone. I hope it goes to 100, we can load up, and then it goes back up to 300, and everyone makes their tendies. Oh, Steve, you're still here. Thanks, Uptown. This video guy, I could teach him to swing and not be down. How can so many be bad at this? It's not all that hard. It's not unless you start making risky plays like this. When you start playing the options, you're getting into some really risky advanced stuff. I'm pretty sure this was a 50k YOLO or 60k or something like that. So, yeah, it's not hard at all, but it's hard having discipline and not, going for the big one. That's really what it is. People get too greedy, and they don't hit the sell button. So, but yeah, it's true, Wall Street bets, you have a bunch of degenerates. You could teach a lot of them some lessons. A lot of people who have no business playing FDs or options or anything. That's really the problem. People getting too greedy. People taking risks they should not. Low roller. I was first person in chat. Yeah, you were one of them. You and Zakaria, for sure. So, yeah, you're one of the OGs. So, appreciate you, low roller. Here from day one. A lot of you guys were here pretty early on. Marvin was here pretty early on. Joe was here early on. So, yeah, really appreciate you guys. And I think Team Crawford was here but didn't start talking till later on. Let's make the Baba money. Yes, I sure hope so. But I'm not depending on it. At this point, like I said, it is what it is. I'm not expecting anything. I'm expecting all my money to go to zero. I don't even have that much money left in Alibaba. Like, I made a 6k YOLO, I think, or 5k YOLO. It's only worth like 1,500 now. I lost like 75%. So at this point, I'll just let it ride. Steve, I only do stocks. Yeah, that is the smarter, safer thing to do. Sounds like you have discipline. It does not sound like you are a degenerate, which is a good thing. So, yeah, you do it the slow, traditional, safer way. Nowadays, apes don't know what slow and safe and traditional is. All they know is option, FD, calls, YOLOs. And it gets them into a lot of trouble. Dang, it's been that long? Crazy. Yeah, time does fly. Time does fly. And, when I started the show, I wasn't that much of a rainbow bear. And I wasn't much of a day trader either. I was more of a swing trader. Now I'm a full-on degenerate rainbow ape bear day trader degenerate. So, yeah, a lot changes. And I'm making more money than ever now. So no regrets. No regrets. That movie, We're the Millers? No regrets. Anyway, guys. So let's finish up here. How do I, Alright, exit. So, before we end, let's take a look at the aftermarket action one more time. So yeah, GOVX and PTK are the major runners today in the aftermarket. I was able to get in GOVX. PTK, I have an order at 1280, probably not going to fill. But yeah, GOVX, I'm doing really well on so far. Already up like 8% on that. CEI pulling back a little bit. Go finishes around where it closed. Alright, so not too much aftermarket action, but I did make a play and I'm up right now. So awesome. Feels like I just found your channel. Yeah, time does fly. I think it's been a couple of months, Marvin, since you joined the community. So yeah, time does fly. But yeah, glad all of you guys are here. This community is growing very quickly. Should have been growing faster, but I've been slacking on the videos. Again. Anyway. Alright, guys. That is the show for today. So, yeah, this was a pretty good show. So, thank you to all the regulars, as always. Thank you to everyone who stayed till the very end. Always appreciate you guys. And thank you to... I don't think there were that many new people in here today. Or even any new people. Yeah, I don't think so. But, yeah. Thanks to all the regulars who came back. And, yeah, thanks for everyone staying till the very end. You guys are the real MVPs. Alright. So... anything else, guys, before we get out of here? Here's for you, Steve. Uptown Tie. Questions, comments, concerns? Going once. Going twice. Alright. Tomorrow we need to get back to Tendy Town. That would be nice. I mean, personally, I don't really care because, you know, I'm a rainbow bear. I make money either way. But for everyone else's sake, yeah. We do need to go back to Tendy Town. And not financial advice, guys. SPY calls could be a good play. Every time we have a gap down, it does fill, so SPY calls could be a good play. Not saying you should do it. But, yeah, like I said, it usually does fill. I'm just too much of a wussy to actually go for it. Who's the FD traders? Oh, it's 1010, right? And Zach, so... maybe they'll go for FDs. Maybe they'll go for SPY FDs. Maybe I'll throw $1,000 at it or something. I don't know. Because whenever we have a gap like this, it does fill. So, see, it's crazy because it seems like a good play, but I'm not that degenerate. I'm not that much of a degenerate to go for the FDs. But I kind of feel like it's going to work. So, may or may not go for those FDs, possibly, but it looks like a pretty good play to me right now. I forgot to short JCS. Well, JCS, it didn't actually pull back that much, right? Kind of disappointing. And yeah, and LAUR is the other one that Low Roller said is getting dividends, so got to keep an eye on those. Team Crawford, I know I'm playing major catch up, y'all vets up in here. Actually, you know, I would consider you a vet. Maybe not as much of a vet as some other people, but yeah, you were in here pretty early on, Team Crawford, so yeah, man, glad to have you here. You're a vet too. SPYFDs. Yeah, that is the way. That is the way. Alright guys, let's get out of here. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please, like the video. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know. Diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.